Hi everyone, it's Crafted Kara and I'm back for my massive Stitchy haul this month. And I mean, it's massive, so I do apologize if this video runs long, but I'm hoping that using my lovely planner that hopefully I can move through things a little smoother. So to quickly explain why I have such a massive haul this month is here in the US it's kind of what we call tax return season, and this year we got back some where we are caught up on a few things, and so we have a little extra to play with as adults. So I bought a few things because most of our money goes for taking care of the kids, getting things for school, taking care of Christmas, any bills. I think I might have said that, but sometimes, like I said, there's a little extra to play with. So sorry, just the camera's bugging me where it's sitting. Okay, so let's get started. Let me try to show you what it looks like all in one big group here. So forgive me, there might be a little wrestling stuff. Because what I've noticed in other haul videos is that I am scrambling around all over my stuff here to try to find you all of the things that I bought that last month. Writing it down helps, but then I usually have it put away. So I try to put it in one bag now, so that way it all is in one place. And when I go to do a video, I can show you guys all at once. Okay? So, here it is in a one very large recyclable grocery bag. There's that, plus one of these, which I will show you. So hopefully it will make it easier as I go through things for you. I will be making a huge mess on the floor beside me, but hey. Hopefully we can get through everything. So let me try to start off with what I can remember. After March the 6th, I think is when my last video was, or was when I recorded it. Some of the purchases I made. I did go to Joann's and I purchased with a coupon the 150 itty bitty motifs. And I purchased this for the reason of trying to make these little name tags that I did for my friends at work, which hopefully I've showed you in the last video. If not, you can see on my Instagram account. But 150! Look at all those. There's really cute. There's an owl. What else did I see? It was really cute. I like the inkwell and pen. Little parchment paper. The music stuff. Oh, look, a little needle and thread. How cute. But again, 150. I purchased that for a deal. I also went to Books A Million out of town. Sorry. I don't know where the other is, but I got the 100th issue of Cross Stitch Card Shop, which is quickly becoming one of my favorite magazines. This one I liked because there was a cute little kit, and I think it's in here. I don't know. But the kit that came inside looks like that. How cute. It's a little kitty. Lovely little cards for mom. Of course, this is a magazine that in most places that I've seen that you can look at before purchasing, because the little card is only kind of like glued to the front of the magazine. So this is one that you guys can glance through as you find it, which I think helped me purchase it even quicker than some of the others. Some little hearts cards. It's been a while since I've been through this. It's almost been a month. These little happy birthday cards with little plants or flowers. Oh, that's what it was. I couldn't see it right away. Those plants, if you can't tell, are little tapestries that are shaped in the numbers of the birthday. So they're really neat to do for the monumental, or milestone year, sorry. Monumental. Some butterflies. for Mother's Day in the UK. Some fairies. Sorry for the glare. Some birds. So there's a lot in here. Especially being the 100th anniversary, 100th issue. It was really nice to see a huge variety of options. I mean, like, there always is a variety, but there was a much bigger variety. But yes, that's your 100th issue, Cross Card Shop. And then I went to a little bookstore that is in our mall. And I'm so sorry that I'm off shot here. That they kind of like a thrift store bookshop. I can't put my words together today. For adult literacy, each of the things you purchase, they help put back into the community. And I went in there after we had dinner with my family this is one of the first times we can get out and have dinner as a family in a long time. And we went to the bookshop, and somebody had turned in some lovely little patterns. There's this book here. The designs are by Sam Hawkins, which I've seen them before. So some just cute little patterns there. And then I've seen these a few times, and I may not be the huge fan of cats. Like, I like cats, but I don't love cats. I'm not cat crazy. But these patterns are adorable. The Calico Crossroads Cats by Kelly. And they gave, let's see, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 patterns they gave me for 1 book credit. They were so generous. I thought it was so nice. But there's all kinds, like Kitty Cuisine. Some of my favorites. The In Sync, where the cat's drinking out of the sink. The Here Fishy Fishy. And I like that it's all black and white with a little bit of color. Nice artistic little tech support. Adorable Christmas one hanging out. Paperwork. Because I know when we've had a couple cats throughout our family history here, that something has happened. Or paper bag cats. Meow.com. Perfect Pitch. Gone Fishing. Oh, Gourmet Dining. Adorable. So, I got those. And I was really pleased with that. Then, let's see. On Monday the 16th, I went to Hobby Lobby. And, okay. On clearance, I got this mostly for my daughter, but I think it would help me out. It's the Start to Embroidery book. You can see I paid $2.36 for it. She's, again, shown a lot of interest in cross-stitching, but something's not ready for her. She's just... So I thought some of these freehand designs would get her encouraged to just practice. So, and it shows you how to make a book cover. Or like, here's a pillow, the little peacock or something on it. Just like it is on the cover. I thought that would interest her and get her excited more. Using my coupon, I decided to purchase one of these, which many of you have or shown. Of course, it doesn't have the thread in it, which I was kind of hoping to get, but use my 40% off coupon, getting this for $6. What a steal. So, and again, opens way up. It has all the thread on it, so. And this will help me, especially because as I notice I'm getting a larger library of floss. If I'm trying to substitute a color, it's a lot harder to find that substitute without going through all those threads. Because I did notice when somebody mentioned it, I was like, oh, yeah. It's all sorted by color, not by number. So if you're looking for something in the blue family, and you just need to replace the blue, then you have easier options. So, bought that. Oh, I bought some polyfill because now that I have a sewing machine, I thought this would help when I were to make little pillows or ornaments, things like that. But I don't want to show you that. It's just polyfill. Oh, I bought one of these new floss boxes, number 6. So I now have 6 boxes for all my threads. I still have plenty of room because I think I'm still missing, I'm guessing, about 30% of the regular DMC floss. But I'm only now buying colors as I know I will need them, or colors that I know I will substitute with. Some of those really odd, dusty colors haven't purchased. But that has helped a lot. And you see I have moved it behind me as I have developed needing to need more space for all my stitchy stuff. But it's worked. I like it. My kids weren't using the shelf as much as I had hoped, so I took some of the space. Anyways, moving on. I bought a little ornament kit, if I can dig him out here. Oh, before I found this, I got one of these little tacky mats. It's not the tacky bob, like in the CD case. It's just the tacky mat, but I got it on clearance for $3.59. So I figure I can put it inside something that I can use that for the beads. So I thought that was a fabulous deal. And the only thing I'm missing is that little pattern. Stuffed in this bag and buried. Let me see if I can find them. Give me just a second. Sorry, couldn't find them, but oh well. We'll move on. If I see him, I will show you. I also made some purchases from Clouds Factory that day. And see, I already put this away. I should have had this left out. I already have bubble guppies. I bought that for my 2-year-old. I bought that finally. So I see if I can show you this way. Bought Frozen for my daughter, oldest. Every girl is obsessed with Frozen. Bought Monsters Incorporated. How cute. We love that movie in this house. I bought these for my husband. Star Trek, the original series. Star Trek, The Next Generation. Star Trek Deep Space Nine. And I already purchased this one. I bought that for my son about a week or so ago. So I purchased those that day. I also made some orders to a couple other websites, and those orders came later on. Sorry. So at Friday on the 20th, I received my 1, 2, 3 stitch order. They're so quick with shipping. I love that. I ordered a few things that I was dying to have again. Let's Sew by Ursula Michael. I mean, I forget how I saw this, but, or I think I was just looking up some sewing patterns. And this one popped up, and I was like, oh, I have to have that. My mom is actually excited about this. I want to stitch that for her sometime. Then, oops. Well, I'll show you this one. This one was on sale at the time, pretty good price. It says, I collect floss and fabric, buttons and ribbons. A stitcher's passion is her pattern collection. And I have some plans for that one. And then this one I was really excited to have, being a cross stitcher. I do like all the colors, but I am thinking possibly making them a little bit more monochromatic. I know it's a butterfly, but I just love all the stuff in it. It's adorable. Stinking adorable. And then I got this pattern. It was on sale, but I have a friend that we used to go to a laundromat all the time, and we don't anymore because we actually have our own washer and dryer now, and I'm trying to find something that I can stitch for. I also got a little bit of fabric that I've been eyeing. Excuse me. 32 count Passion Purple. Doesn't say what it is. It is Weigart though. You can see the orange in it. I can't remember if it was Lugana or Jovelin. Probably Lugana. Just even weave maybe. Who knows? It says 9 by 13. See if that color turns out. Turn out a little gray on there. But it's a nice muted purple or lavender color. Bought this pattern, Trail Creek Farm. And somebody correct me, but I think maybe Trail Creek Farm went out of business. I can't find their website. Can't find anything about them anymore. I have one of their patterns, but I thought this is really cute too. I like the colors on it. Just simple little pattern. And I showed this in my other video, but I purchased this. So many of you had it. But teaching is a work of heart. For a thank you for a teacher, and I wish I remember who had shown this, but I went and purchased it right away. It was a Clover embroidery needle threader, and what's so great about this is instead of using the wire for the to thread the needle, I forgot how incredibly difficult packaging was. It uses what I call a ribbon. So that fits right through the eye of the needle and gives you a little bit more to force is a little strong, but like get through the eye without breaking this, and then get your thread through, and it does pull it right through. So, and whoever had showed it has shown a total of 2 strands folded over, so a total of 4 strands going through a 28 count needle, or 28 size needle. So it went through pretty well, and I've used it a couple times to try it out. I like that. I have another needle thread or two I'll be showing you guys in a minute, but this will be coming handy for many things. So yay! So that was my 1, 2, 3 stitch order. Showed you everything. Oh, I also went to Joann's again and finally purchased some dye fixative, because when I made some little name tags for some coworkers at work, I forgot that I used some over dyed thread, and when I went to iron it, steam kind of took the color and bled it. But this will help. I know Stitchy May has a wonderful video on how to use this, and if you should check it out, because this is one of the reasons why I purchased this. Oh, and using another coupon, I went ahead and picked up some 32 count linen by NCD Textiles. I know some people complained about this, but with the kind of offer I got, why not? Oh, and one more thing here. These were on sale, and I needed some more of these. My kids have broke mine. Some Friskers templates. We like using these for, I use them a lot for birthday invitations, for learning shapes, but now that I tried to make a few stitchy cards, this will help when I make my own aperture windows. And of course it has some lovely edges. So if you can see the edging along those, but 3 of these, and they were half off, so I think I paid $7.50 for that. That was a great deal. And then Saturday, see, this is awful. I'll tell you how much I shopped. I went to Joann's again. It's different Joann's, because I will tell you, the one I have near me has nothing. And I purchased, oh, this is when my husband went out on a date and he let me get some things. They had, oh, that's why. They had a 60% off coupon. So I went ahead and bought a scroll frame. Now, I don't like the split rods. So later on, I went to Michael's and I bought some regular dowel rods. And I know some people have talked about how to attach it with some special Velcro, which I'm looking into, but I thought this will at least get some of my bigger projects on the scroll frame type, so I can maybe work a little faster at that. But for 60% off, I think this was, oh, I can't remember if this was $12.99 or $14.99, but 60% off at that price. It was a great deal. I have the receipt somewhere, but I went ahead and purchased what they had at the newest World of Cross Stitching magazine. Because again, at least keep in thought that if you're wanting the little free project that comes inside, make sure you find the ones that have this on it. Because they're overflow kits, as I found in an email, that they can't supply the free kits in every one of them, especially for overseas. So make sure you look for the original kind of print. If it's just a clear plastic, you know, on the back, I mean, like it is on the back, then be cautious that the thing inside does not match the magazine. But it's an adorable little kit. I've seen a lot of say wrestling. Ugh. So that was their little kit. Again, making a mess on the floor. An adorable magazine. I like these little hearts. You can probably do on plastic canvas. Trying to remember what else I saw in this magazine. Because I have to take a peek. Some gardening patterns. Ooh, some cute little like Chinese lantern pattern. They're doing pets of the month this year. So there's a little Siamese cat card. Cute. I love Siamese cats. Again, not a cat lover, but those cats are gorgeous. So lots of neat things in here. I just don't have time to show you everything in there. But I picked that up. Let's see here. Also went to Half Price Books here in the U.S. Lovely little secondhand bookstore, and picked up this book here, 365 Alphabets. And some people might say I'm nuts, but there were so many choices in this, I couldn't let it go. I think I paid $5.99 for this. But it even separates them into, show you a page where I'm not showing off the pattern there. Like all your, it's just called Alphabet Soup. There's a group called Our Favorite Things. I mean, everyone with a light bulb, for heaven's sakes. And then there's a group of them called, I think, In the Garden, or From the Garden. So yeah, there's lots of patterns in there. Then we went to Michael's, and they had some clearance going on. Oh, see, I know. I forgot to show you what I got from Joann's. This is the other one. I decided to finally buy some Joann's variegated threads. And this is the Blue Lagoon collection. See if I can show you better. Some really neat colors. Because I really want to do the Box of Delights. Look at that, I'm already 23 minutes. So I thought that would give me some good color choices for the Box of Delights. And give me more practice at stitching with variegated threads. And it comes with the pattern as well. But then at Michael's across the street, they had some on clearance. They have the satin colors on sale. You can kind of see the shine through there. Really nice bright satin colors. And they had their, what I'm calling their pastel light effects. So those are that's pretty good. The metallics. So those are on a clearance. And they also had that's not it. Oh! Sorry, I'm making all this racket. They also had some of their individual variegated threads on clearance. They're like normally $1.39, and these were on sale for like 85 cents. So I got all these different variegated colors here. So one of my favorites is 4065. It's kind of a muted rainbow color. I don't know if you guys can see that real well. I know. I should know this by now. We need the white sheet background. We'll use Pinocchio. That helps. Maybe. Maybe not. But it's a muted rainbow kind of color. That was neat. So, options for stitching. So, get those back in the box that I had them in. Trying to not waste any more time here. And that was about it. I went to Walmart, bought a couple more packets of DMC needles. So those need to go in the bag. Ta-da! Oh, and then my Moe's sale came in. My very first order of Moe's sale. I retwisted these, so I hope you guys can see the colors a little bit more. And I'm just going to name off the colors as quickly as I can here. I ordered Ariel and Prince Eric, or well, I guess it'd be Prince Eric. So the colors in those are really neat. Got Plum. Again, I need that white background. Something. Because I live in Indiana. Colts. Because I love bunnies. Easter bunny. So it's a nice light green to white and pink. Toulouse, I think you say it. I may be wrong. It says purples. A lavender, a light green, and kind of a reddish purple. Apple cider. I love those colors in apple cider. Another couple of my favorites here. Show them together. The purple and gray is Clara Oswald, and the other is Rose Tyler. So it's got oranges, purples, and pinks. Here's a lollipop. I really like that. And then, oh, my daughter's favorite, Searching for Elsa. So you have teals into dark pinks and whites. I retwisted these myself because I wanted just to not get them tangled as much. But it was my very first order from Moe's sale, and as soon as it came in, I went straight to the computer and I ordered some more. I was so excited because for the price that she charges, I was quite impressed with what I got. So again, options for projects for variegated threads. I also went to Hobby Lobby. I missed something. No, sorry. I went to Hobby Lobby and picked up finally. See, I knew I missed something. I have missed something. Aha, I did that. I went to Hobby Lobby once before and purchased the Fantasia Thomas Kinkade Disney Dream. It's stitched on 28 count. And the only thing I'm not excited about that for is that almost all the others are stitched on 18 count. So your pixel, if you want to, is bigger. So I'm contemplating making this a 16 count or like put it on a 32 count equivalent there to, it will be a little smaller, but I figure I can maybe matte the frame so it'll still look really good. But there's only a few things that are stitched one over one, like the brooms, that gargoyle thing over the mountain. It's been a while since I've watched it all the way. The goddess, the fairies. And that's about it that I know of that are stitched one over one. So I was slightly disappointed in that. But I also purchased this one. And disappointment is kind of a strong word, but compared to all these others, this one seems a little chaotic to stitch. It's Sleeping Beauty. I don't know if you guys can see, there is color confetti everywhere. The only part where I don't see color confetti is up on the clouds. See, it's kind of smooth. Everything else looks so speckled. I mean, I know there's flowers everywhere, but maybe they were just trying not to do French knots, which saves me some trouble, but wow. But I got that. Again, so that's now 10 of 12 of the Thomas Kinkades. Let's see here. Oh, thanks to Stitching May, telling us about the lovely little clearance sale going on at Hobby Lobby with their beads. I picked up several colors of beads. I picked up 2 of the colors that I think I'll use quite a bit of, like some green. So it's a nice dark foresty green. Picked up 2 red. Again, Christmassy colors. I picked this one, just one of this ice blue kind of color. I have another one of this floating around, the 479. So this is a nice opaque white. Here's kind of an antique white bead here. There, it's going to show the more antique. I'm going to call this like a flesh tone kind of peach color. That one shows gold, but it's not. More like the top one, fleshy color. I did pick up some gold. And these are petite. They're just almost clear, but they were really cute. Then I also picked up these Swarovski butterfly charms because one of, I forget what pattern it is. There's a pattern that requires a Mill Hill charm, very similar to this. But I thought this actually has the bead hole all the way through, and I think it'd be easier to put on. And there, you can see those. Those are on clearance for $3.50, normally $7. So that was my little haul from Hobby Lobby. Sorry. Okay. And then the next day, I went to Joann's. And I picked up this little set from Design Works. It has 4 individual kits inside. So they weren't all one kit. They're just 4. Yeah, I'm not going to get that open right now. They're 4 individual kits. So I can take those out, excuse me, and take them to work with me. Or maybe my daughter might be interested in stitching one of them when she's ready. But these are the 2 I am most excited for. There's somebody loves you. Too cute. Oh, I also picked up a copy of the Cross Stitcher. I like the little kit that it came with, where you can kind of dress her. Look at that little butterfly kit. So you use like maybe some paper Ada. There's a little tea time clock. Oh, the little kitty pillow. I remember that kitty pillow. Again, not a huge cat fan, but I think this is really cute. I think my daughter would maybe be inspired to stitch that someday, or part of it. You don't have to stitch all of them. Copycat. But yeah, some really neat things. And again, I just love these magazines. I'm addicted. But I opened her up, and it wants you to glue, but I thought maybe stick some Velcro dots on there, maybe you can change her clothes. But again, if you're giving her a card, you might as well just make it permanent. And the little stuff back there with it. So it's a cute little kit. Now I just have to find time to stitch all this stuff. Told you, I'm a little nuts. Crazy Kara. Maybe that's what I should call myself. Crazy Crafty Kara. Okay. That's not going in there right now. Trying not to waste time. I've wasted enough as it is. Oh, I did go to Hobby Lobby that day as well. Is it? I already did that. Okay. I went to the Hobby Lobby that day, and they also had some of their variegated threads on clearance. So I picked up some of their glow-in-the-dark threads, which will really do glow-in-the-dark. Picked up one more of the petite clear bead there. And let me just show you. These are their Artiste, or whatever, brand. Goodness. No good way of showing you. Oh, I picked up some satin colors. Let me show you those first. Here are the satin variegated colors that I picked up. This nice little rainbow one in the middle. And I picked up colors again that I feel like I could use, like this nice green one for forest, these blues for waters, nice autumn mixture there. So those were on clearance for 83 cents, and those were normally $1.49 or something like that. So, leave that there. Okay. Didn't write all that one down. See, this is where I start getting a little crazy and I lose track. I'm losing focus. Okay. And then one of those, not those. Oh, an Amazon order came in. See, I forgot to write that one down. See, look at it. And then I ordered this Lady and the Tramp. This one I am in love with. The way the colors flow through and the depth of the scene. And if you look very closely at the bottom too, because I was looking on the website, if it says Thomas Kinkade, see if I can show you on here. Here's Pinocchio. We'll say Thomas Kinkade. Then that was the original that he painted or finished. This one here will say Thomas Kinkade Studios. This means this company finished or completed this work for him. And I was a little surprised because I think it was this, well, no, Sleeping Beauty I think was done by him. Yes. But some of the others I've seen, like the depth wasn't as much, but the depth in this picture is amazing. Because you can see Lady and the Tramp here, their house here, a beautiful Victorian home. And then the town where they have their dinner and the sunlight. The Siamese cats are over here. So I purchased that one because I have not been able to, I've been waiting and waiting for this one to show up in my Hobby Lobby. Has not. So I wanted to purchase it. So now I have 11 of the 12 that have been released. So the only one I don't have is Winnie the Pooh. And I'm just debating that one right now just because I purchased a lot. But in order to get free shipping, I ordered this book as well. It was a couple, about $5-6. It's not wire bound because I think Carrie has the wire bound, but I remember her showing this off. Can't really show you anything inside because it is all patterns, but there is a huge variety of stuff from animals, from holidays. There's nothing. And they all range in sizes too. From like 20 stitches to 60 stitches square. But like here is a couple of the projects there. So got that with that order. Oh, at a thrift store I picked up some vinyl weave. Oops, upside down for you to read it. Paid 50 cents for this. And figure I can use on ornaments or something. Oh yeah. here's a rack I received from Stitchy May, so thank you. We've been talking about how I like bunnies, and she sent me this kind of out of the blue. So she did warn me first because she wasn't sure it was going to get here. But thank you very much. I think I told her, but I'm excited about these little guys here. I don't know, I just like the way the florals are on that. I probably could put that on something. But yeah, I got that. Trying to think. I'm missing. Oh, this isn't a haul, but this will help with the beads that I just purchased. I showed you guys this thing last month, but this is what I finally started to do with it. I take my labeler and put the numbers on the package of the bead, but I put it near the top because when the beads settle, I can still see the color of the beads. But again, they're just like little Tic Tac boxes. They do come out once you can just get it gripped just right. And one of these packages is brand new. So this is petite beads, and this is 2 packages. So this can probably hold about 7 to 8 packages of petite beads. And this is 2 packages, or 1 package of the white, I think, which I have another one. So it probably can hold about 3 packages of regular beads. So it can hold quite a bit of your beads if you have multiple packages. So, so 24 colors. I am thinking I might buy another box of this once I get these filled. But again, I have those other beads to put in here. But yeah, just wanted to show you that real quick. My mother gifted this to me. She shopped at our local Goodwill and found me this Pillow Sham. It's a 12-inch, is it 12-inch? Yeah, 12-inch Pillow Sham. She paid like $2 for it. And I was kind of excited because now if I turn to make a pillow myself, I can have that. What else is down here? Picked this up at a dollar store, or the Target dollar section. It's a pill box, but I've seen somebody put their Ort threads in it, and I kind of like the idea, or some really, you know, maybe if I do have a beaded project to go. If not, again, I can use it for pills. What else did I buy that day? I also went to my very first stitching group at my Always in Stitches that is a couple towns away, and while I was there, which I had a blast, those people were telling some hilarious jokes. I went ahead and purchased the weak dye colors that I needed for Time for God. I could have bought these from 1-2-3 Stitch, but I was there and I was dying to have them. So I purchased those. I got my second order of Mo's sale. Got a couple more cottons, but I ordered some silks. So the cottons I received were Reef, nice muted blues, Tange, I forgot, I can't read her handwriting right now, blues and greens, and this marine. So it's a really very light variegated from like dark blue to medium blue. Then I got some silks. I'm so excited. Look at those. And those are, we have Cupcake, Easter Egg, blue into purple, Easter Basket, Easter Grass, see a theme here, Risen, and Peep. Again, haven't decided, but these 6 colors I would really, really like to put into the box of delights that I'm really, really wanting to start. But those are so shiny. They're a different silk than the Dinky Dye, so I haven't looked into it too much. But if anybody knows why what there's a difference of between Mo's silks and like the Dinky Dye silks and why they're so shiny, just let me know. I'd be more interested to learn. But I have those. That order came in. And I had that. Also, I've gotten one of these, but I couldn't remember where I got it, but I finally found them again. These little needle threaders from Joann's. They are with their sewing supplies. Sorry, somebody's trying to wake up. They're with their other sewing notions, I mean. And I found these work really, really well for threading. And then I picked up a button shank remover. I had a coupon for this. Picked that up. Oh, also at my local needle shop, I picked up this button. Oops, forgot what the camera is. Probably help if I hold it right. That's how I roll. I just removed the back to it so I can make a magnet out of. I bought one for my mother that said professional fabric collector. I got a kick out of it so much I was laughing out loud in the middle of the store. I felt like, oh, I'm not missing something here. Oh. Just the other day, I went to Joann's, picked up some more variegated threads. There's a Christmas collection. I also, on clearance, they have some kits, not all kits I really, really like, but I picked this up for my daughter. The reason I did this is because I see that it's stamped cross stitch. I don't enjoy stamped cross stitch, but maybe this will help her get the hang of it since it's got the marks on where to go. So, I got that for $1.87. And then for other artist stuff, some little artist pads or acrylic and oil and acrylic pads, 50 cents a piece. Again, making my list down here. Oh! Got my confirmation. Oops, I made a mess. Confirmation that my subscription had been placed with World of Cross Stitching here. They have an office, I think, somewhere out of Iowa in the U.S. And finally got the notice that I would be getting my magazine. And I got the other day. Guess what? Same one that I purchased a couple weeks ago. Because I wasn't sure when I was going to be getting it. So I might put that on a stashing site at a clearance price. It looks like it's been open, but I think the packaging kind of tore as the mailman brought it. Because he brought it to my door instead of putting it in my mailbox. But I got that. Oh, also I went to a grocery store. Oh, because I got this at Joann's too. Since I have a sewing machine, now I have something to hold some bobbins. And it's purple. Oh, Meyer. So it's like a large Walmart. Oh, see, look, this is where I had this. That was one of those ornaments. I got these for my daughter's posters. They're Velcro. Got them for 97 cents. Oh, and these are meant for quilts, but I thought these were really cute for large cross-stitch projects that you give away, because you can sew them onto the project. These were on clearance as well, so I picked those up. This box I got from Meyer, it's a 6x6 craft box. Again, I'm obsessed with storage. So, I picked it up. It was like $2.99. I mean, you can pay well more than double that for somewhere else. Or something like that. But it's made by Iris, which is the same company that is making these little storage cases that I like to use for my travel kits. So, I thought, hey, I like them. And also at Meyer, it was 30% off their photo storage container. This is, you can easily pay $20 for this at Joann's, but at Meyer's it's $10. But 30% off, I paid $7. It's meant to hold photos, of course, so you can put 100 photos in each of those, and it holds 6 of these containers. Okay? Excuse me. But right now, for this purpose of this video, it's just holding random purchases of floss and stuff. But I will probably kind of sort out my variegated threads in here. Maybe put all my Moe's floss in one box. I mean, that way they can toss around, but they're protected. Here's some Week Dye Works. Maybe put my Week Dye Works all in one. My Artis variegated threads. My DMC variegated threads. And I didn't realize how quickly I filled this one up just with the purchase I had from this month. So I'll probably be buying another one. And again, here's the beads that I had, which will be going in the other box. So this will free up that one in my other Moe's sale. But look at that. They all sit in here. And it does snap close. And you can store it away. Put it up there if I need to. I was really happy to get that. My husband was like, why do you need that? I was like, I do. Storage. I cannot think of anything else right now. I'm looking around to make sure I haven't missed anything. Oh, one thing I would like to mention, because as I see a lot of you talk about storage and organization, and we know, some of us know what works for us and some of us may not. And sometimes I don't. But I have an idea. And there's a reason why I feel like I have an idea. And there's this book that I found years and years ago. And I found it again at my library because I found it when I lived somewhere else. And if you can find it near you, whether you can buy it, borrow it, read it, whatever, it is well worth the just understanding of yourself, of organization. It's called Organizing for Your Brain Type. So that way, finding your own solution to managing time, paper, and stuff. Because before we got married, I knew my husband and I organized things a little differently, but I wasn't as sensitive to how he organizes versus how I organize. There's a little quiz in here, survey you take, and based on the answers that you give, you find out what type you are. Look, I'm running way into several minutes here. There's the maintaining style, the harmonizational or harmonizing style, innovative style, and prioritizing style. I found out that I am a not prioritizing, it's my husband. I am a innovative styler because I easily get sidetracked. I mean, it's just amazing. This is exactly who I am. I'm adaptable. I'm a problem solver. I enjoy new beginnings, reinventing startups, or turning a project around. Imaginative ability to visualize and daydream. Hello. Can visualize the total picture. Innovative, inspirational, intuitive, artistically creative. Sense of humor, I like to think so. Independent, enthusiastic, energetic, willing to take risks, passionate, expressive, multi-talented, can completely focus on a project and completely unfocus on everything else. Good at improvising and good at juggling 100 different tasks. Depends on what the tasks are. My challenge is easily sidetracked, become too absorbed in one thing, dislikes the rules of any kind, short-term interest, often late, inaccurate, or error-prone. Can often become drained when dealing with detailed structures and schedules, and repetition, works and fits or starts. And yeah, I will tear things apart if I want to get something done. Has difficulty completing a given task when details are involved. Impulsive. Maintenance of systems is a challenge. Dislikes conflict. Dislikes slow-paced work. Dislikes routines. Can delegate well, but has a hard time of following up. Yeah, it's me to a T. And some of you, if you agree with that, trust me, this has helped me understand that not the same way that everybody organizes, like on like HGTV or some of the other TV shows. That is not how I need to organize. Like, this is innovative. this is meant for photos. There is a group of people, you know, that when you read this, you will never use this to organize with because you don't see. It was designed for something else. You'll use that. I see different, you know, like this. You know, this is how I do things. And I think a lot of us as cross stitchers will fall into some of the same categories, but I know that there's many of you who are different as well. And the prioritizing one, my husband, I mean, when I read it, he kind of gave me second looks because he realized I was reading, I mean, it was him to a T. So if any of you guys have more questions about this book, you know, I'd be more than happy to answer. But I borrowed it from my library again. Because I was shocked that they had it. Because I looked for it once and they didn't have it, but I guess over the years they've picked it up. So I hope that helps. And I'm so sorry again for the terribly long video. I did not mean for this to be an hour long, but I appreciate all of you who've stuck through this, and I hope you've learned something. I hope you saw something you've liked. I will do the best to put the links below of the websites that I've purchased from, my Instagram account. Also, I know I mentioned a few people in here, so I'll hopefully have a link to their pages as well. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you. Don't forget to subscribe. There's a little button down there to subscribe if you haven't already. And I'm sending you all lovely stitchy thoughts. See you next time.